Bali, often known as the Island of the Gods, is among the most well-liked tourist destinations in the world, and for a good reason. It is one of the most picturesque places on the planet. Bali is unquestionably a surfer's paradise. If you're looking for a beach vacation, there isn't a better spot to find than this stunning island in the middle of Indonesia. Golden beaches also border Bali. A trip here won't let you down if you enjoy adventure activities. You may want a wide variety of water sports, muck and wreck diving, and the opportunity to soar through the jungle canopy like Tarzan. In short, you may spend a month in Bali and still only experience a small portion of the attractions there. Whatever you choose to do, you will likely find it there. The most challenging part of a vacation here is deciding where and what to see. Let's explore the 15 best things to do and see in Bali. 15. Go whitewater rafting on the Ayang River. Bali has a huge range of water sports, and one of the most exciting is a trip down the Ayang River on a raft. The river is covered with whitewater rapids that make for a wild ride, and as you float down the Ayang, you will pass little local villages and lush forests that let you take in the beautiful vistas here from a completely different vantage point. 14. Go for a swim at Waterbom. Waterbom is a well-loved institution in Kuta and a great place for families or those who want to make a splash. This water park has a range of pools and slides as well as some hair-raising rides like the Climax, which is a sheer drop down a long water slide for those seeking an adrenaline-pumping afternoon. You will also find a range of cafes here if you want to get a bite to eat. 13. Go on a safari at Bali Marine and Safari Park. Bali Marine and Safari Park are made up of a collection of the best flora and fauna in Indonesia, and you will be greeted with over 60 different species of animals here. There are also dance and musical shows held here throughout the day, and you can go on a safari tour to see the animals as they roam all over the park. There is even the option to stay here overnight and watch graceful giraffes and elephants amble past your hotel room. 12. Go snorkeling in Amed. If you are looking for a quieter corner of Bali, undisturbed by the crowds of tourists who flock here, then Amed is a great choice. This part of the island is still relatively off the radar and is not exactly a town, but rather a collection of villages strung together next to the sea. The reason many people come here is for the snorkeling and diving, as the visibility is excellent and you can dive relatively cheaply compared to other parts of Bali. 11. Climb Mount Batur. Anyone looking for some adventure in Bali needs to head to Mount Batur, which stands at 1,700 meters above sea level. This is one of the most famous volcanoes in Bali, and you can take a tour to the top, which usually starts out at around 4 a.m. This gets you to the top in time to watch the spectacular sunrise over the crater, and the mountain is encircled by a stunning lake. This is also one of the easiest treks in Bali compared with larger mountains, so if you want to say you trekked up a volcano, then this is a good choice. 10. Enjoy some water sports in Sanur. Sanur is famous for not having any waves, so surfing is not possible here. For this reason, many visitors think that you can't get out on the water, although this is completely wrong. On the contrary, Sanur has a huge variety of water sports on offer, and you can try kiting surfing, paragliding, and even standing up paddleboarding. 9. Explore the paddy fields of Tabanan. Those looking for something a little different in Bali can head to the area of Tabanan, which is covered in lush, rich paddies that sparkle with an emerald hue under the sun. The big draw here is that in addition to checking out the scenery, you can also get involved and learn how rice is grown and harvested in Bali. If you are feeling adventurous, you can get knee-deep in mud and paddy and pick some of your own. 8. Marvel at Uluwatu Temple. Uluwatu Temple is arguably one of the most famous sites in Bali and stands 70 meters above the sea. The temple was constructed on the side of a cliff overlooking the raging waters below, and if you want truly spectacular views and ornate architecture, then make sure not to miss this off the itinerary. The temple is known for its monkey population, and you can also catch a range of shows here, such as famous Balinese dances. If possible, try to go in the evening so that you can catch the sunset here. 7. Marvel at Tanah Lot Temple. Tanah Lot Temple is probably the most famous attraction in Bali and is a Hindu temple that sits atop a large and scenic rock formation. Over the years, the sea has separated the rock from the mainland, and at high tide, the rock is completely surrounded, making this one of the most amazing sights in Indonesia. Many people flock here for the sunsets around the temple, so make sure you go early to get the best spot to watch the spectacle. When the tide is low, it is possible to walk across the sand to the temple. 6. Spend time in Sidemen. Sidemen are often left off many travelers' itineraries, which is a shame as it offers you the perfect alternative to more crowded spots like Ubud. The area is located amongst jade green rice paddies and lies in a cool valley. You can go trekking in the surrounding area and walk to secluded waterfalls and stunning vantage points that let you take in the majesty of the scenery here. 5. Strap on a jetpack in Tanjung Benoa. Tanjung Benoa is the place to come in Bali if you want to try water sports, and you can find a range of different activities on offer. One of the most exciting, however, is strapping on a water jetpack, which will let you fly up into the sky to a height of 10 meters, and sessions usually last around 20 minutes. One of the big draws of going jetpacking is the chance to take in the beauty of Bali from the air, and even if you have never done anything like this before, the dedicated instructors will teach you how to fly in a safe and controlled environment. 4. Go muck diving in Padang Bay. Padang Bay is situated in the east of Bali and is most famous for its diving. There are 7 different dive sites that can easily be reached after a short boat trip from the shore, and whatever your diving experience, there is something for everyone here. You can get PADI certified, and if you like muck diving, then this is one of the best places to do it in Bali. You will find a range of underwater critters like the blue-ringed octopus and pygmy seahorses. There is also a good chance of seeing sharks, turtles, wading fans, and coral gardens. 3. Have fun at Bali Treetop Adventure Park. If you want an adrenaline-packed afternoon, then make your way to Bali Treetop Adventure Park, where you will find a range of rides surrounded by lush forests. The park is great for families as well as groups or couples, and has rides for children as young as 4 years old. There is a range of different circuits that are located high up in the trees, and there are nets, swings, and flying foxes galore that let you fly through the air and take in the breathtaking views over the forest canopy. 2. Visit Ulan Danu Temple. Ulan Danu Temple lies at the edge of Baritan Lake in Bedugul in Bali. This pretty building is dedicated to the goddess of the lake and is one of the quietest and most serene places on the island. Make sure to check out all the different shrines, each one dedicated to a different god, and look out for the ornate architectural touches such as the intricately carved gates. 1. Go surfing in Kuta. If you haven't surfed before or are just looking for some gentle waves, then you have to come to the most famous beach in Bali, which Kuta Beach. The beach sits across from a sandbar, which means it has rolling surf that is free of any sharp reefs. You can rent a board here and sign up for a surf lesson, or rent a bodyboard if you want to try something a little less strenuous. Locals and visitors alike come here to watch the sunset, and you can relax on the sand with a cold beer and drink in the atmosphere. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more amazing videos.